Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are gonna play with makeup. What's new, right? Literally what's new. In today's video we are going to be playing around with makeup. I decided to do this look right here, very night out, you know what I mean. I also went with a very cool tone lip color and I like it. I like how everything looks. Anyways guys, before we get started into today's video, please subscribe and hit that bell. A lot of you guys don't have that bell turned on, so please turn on the bell. Like the video if you like it by the end of the video. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media, Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook. I have my very first cooking video up on Facebook already. I'm gonna go ahead and link it in the description box so you guys can check it out. And if you know anyone that might be interested in my content, my cooking videos, my beauty videos, share my videos, you guys. Get the word out there, help me grow. Please share the video. But yeah guys, if you guys want to learn how to recreate this look, or if you guys just simply want to know what is on my skin, or if you guys just want to hear a little bit of an update as far as my pregnancy, then let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so we're gonna get started with the skin. I have my tea. To start off, I'm gonna go ahead and take this serum right here. This is by Fourth Ray Beauty. This is the Remedy Serum. I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little bit. Just like that, and I'm gonna go ahead and massage this into my skin. I don't know if it's because my pregnancy is almost over, you guys, but I've been breaking out so bad. I feel like I have pimples like everywhere, like all of this. I don't know. I'm gonna press the serum into my skin. I'm going to be double priming today. I'm gonna take two e.l.f. products. The first one is the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer, which you guys know I'm obsessed with. And then I'm also going to take some of the Poreless Putty Primer. This one, I'm actually only going to concentrate it right here on the center of my skin, which is where I get like the larger pores. I'm just going to go ahead and work this. I just want to smooth this area out. For the perimeter of my skin, I'm going to go ahead and take some of the Jelly Pop Dew Primer. I'm just going to go ahead and tap this like this. Literally, I think someone cut my hair because look at that. Isn't that so weird? I don't know. Alright guys, so now we're going to move on to foundation, and I'm going to take the Believe Beauty Skin Finish Foundation. I am in the shade Soft Beige, by the way. I'm going to go ahead and take two pumps on the back of my hand, and I'm going to apply it straight onto my skin. Go ahead and blend this out. You guys, I've been contracting. Is that how you say it? Contracting? I don't know, but I've been getting contractions. If you follow me on Instagram and on Snapchat, then you guys already know. Yesterday, I was literally crying because the contractions were so freaking intense. I did have a doctor's appointment on Monday, and the doctor did tell me that the baby's head is already down, so he gives it about 2 more weeks, which I don't even know if I'll make it in 2 weeks. I literally feel like I need this baby out now. And I usually get the contractions during the nighttime, or when I'm walking, like when I'm working with Jesus and I'm walking a lot. That's when I start to get them. I'm gonna take another pump. I'm gonna go ahead and build the foundation up. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any like tips or anything. I asked you guys on Instagram yesterday because I was literally dying, and a lot of you guys told me to take a bath, which I did. I was just so cold, but I took a bath and they were still intense. That didn't really help. I've been drinking raspberry tea as well, which right now I'm actually drinking ginger tea, but I've been drinking raspberry tea at night right when I'm about to go to bed. And I don't know if that's what's like making the contractions worse, but they've just been intense. I think that's enough for the foundation. Moving on to concealer, you guys, I'm going to take the Milani Conceal and Perfect Long Wearing Concealer. I have it in the shade Light Vanilla 120. I'm just going to go ahead and highlight underneath of my eyes. Also on the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, and on my chin. I'm also going to apply some underneath of my nose. I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm going to go ahead and blend this out. I feel like by Thanksgiving, Liam is going to be here, if not before Thanksgiving. I have a feeling because, I don't know, this pain is intense. I also have a doctor's appointment now every single week. until I give birth. And let's just say that on Monday, my doctor is going to check my down there and see if I'm dilated or something like that. I think he said he was going to check my cervix, something like that. Let me know if that hurts, because I've obviously never got it, you know, down there checked for that. He literally said, I'm going to stick these 2 fingers inside of you, which I don't know. I'm scared, you guys. And then another little update, because I've been eating so much pan, I've literally gained, how much have I gained? 40 pounds. 40 freaking pounds, which he did say, Tanya, you need to slow down. I don't want you to gain more weight. So we're gonna go ham on the contour right now, because I am very chubby, like very chubby. I used to be like this, and right now my face is like really round. And I've gotten a lot of comments, which I'm obviously pregnant, you know, that's why I look fat, but like people are rude about it. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Morphe contour stick, which I do have a review on, in case you are interested. Give myself a little bit of warmth and slim everything down a little bit. I'm taking this on my Lexi 512 small contouring brush, which I do have a favorite brushes, face and eye brushes coming up, where I share with you guys like my go-to affordable brushes and the ones that I think you need, because I feel like there's just so many out in the market, but I feel like you don't need all of them, you know? To setting powder, I kind of want to give this powder another try. I literally been having the Kylie powder and then the Jeffree Star powder here to give them like a second try and to try them out. This one just has a really strong scent that I am not ready to smell. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Kylie powder to set everything in place. I'm just going to go ahead and take some like that. Let me know if you guys want to see a what's in my hospital bag slash diaper bag. I can definitely film that for you guys. I'm just waiting. I think I get everything tomorrow, I think. So if you guys want to see that video, let me know. I feel like I'm gonna leave to the hospital like any minute now. Like that's literally how I feel with these contractions. They're so intense, like it's crazy. Now we're gonna move on to bronzer, and I'm gonna take this one right here by Makeup Revolution. This one is in the shade 02 Warm, which is way too warm, but I'm gonna make it work. Just like that. And then to further blend that out, I'm gonna take the Morphe one in this shade Icon. Need to make my face look slimmer, you know? Just noticed that I don't have my reflectors right here on the bottom. Like, what am I thinking? I don't even think they do much of a difference, right? Like, I think they just bring like a little bit of light. All right, guys, and moving on to blush, I'm actually gonna take this right here. I want something a bit more mauve, I guess. This is the Catrice blush box in Burgundy, and these are very pigmented, so I'm just gonna take a little bit, kind of build the shade. I'm gonna go ahead and take some of the Fit Me loose powder. This one is in the shade Fair Clear. Yeah, Fair Clear. I'm like, did I write that wrong? But no. And then I'm gonna clean out my cheekbones. This is literally going to give me the sharpest line ever because it is such a brightening powder. Before we continue with the eyeshadow portion of the video, I'm actually going to set my skin. And to set it, I'm gonna go ahead and take this Maybelline setting spray. This is the Lasting Fix up to 16-hour wear matte setting spray. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my skin. Now we're gonna move on to the eyes, and I'm gonna start with my Car Beauty K17. If you guys watch my favorites videos, you guys are going to hear about this brush. And I'm gonna go ahead and take the shade Rose Quartz, which is a taupey kind of brown, light brown shade. I'm going to go ahead and begin to work this on my crease area to act as a transition shade. Literally, why does this look pink? I thought it was like a taupey brown. Kind of looks pink. I'm basically just giving my lid just a wash of color. Now I'm going to move on to a different blending brush, and I'm going to pick up the shade called Geodude, which is this one right here. And I'm going to begin by applying that also on my crease area, right on top of the first shade, just because the first one almost looks pink and that was not what I was going for. There we go. I feel like we're starting to get the color that I was looking for. Now we're gonna move on to the green, which is the shade called Jade, and it's like an olive green kind of color. I'm gonna pick this on a smaller brush. This is the M433. And I'm gonna begin by packing this on the outer V. As always, you guys know I like to begin by packing, and then I like to go in and blend everything out. Apply some translucent powder underneath there because I don't want, what do you call it? I don't want any fallout. I'm going to apply this all over the lid. Let's see how that looks. And I'm just slowly blending the edges of that green shade. There's something in this like olive green shade that I love, you guys. Like I really do love. What happened here, but it almost turned like a lime green. It's kind of giving me like a ombre effect unintentionally because I feel like that's just the shadow getting patchy. So weird. I don't know why it's doing that, but whatever. I'm gonna do the same thing to this eye. I have that green shadow packed. Now I'm going to go back into my fluffy blending brush. I'm just wiping it on a towel to remove any excess product. And I'm just going to go in and blend everything out. I don't want any like harshness around the olive green shadow, so I'm just blending around it. I'm picking up a little bit of that Geodude shade to help blend everything out. It almost has like a mustardy undertone to it, so I feel like it goes well with the olive green. I kind of want to intensify the look a little bit more, so I'm just wiping my brush, and I'm gonna go into the shade Stoned, which is a dark cool tone brown, and I'm gonna begin by packing this color. Ooh. It's really not grabbing anything. Okay, so that was a fail. It's not really grabbing. It's not grabbing anything. I'm kind of debating. I'm trying to see if I should... First of all, I'm going to wipe this away. Hold on. I attempted to apply a shimmery shadow right on top of this. Like we have the shade Period, which is a lime green, and then we have the shade Emerald, which is like that. Should I apply that? I might regret it, but let's do it. So I'm gonna take my finger and I'm gonna take the shade Emerald, which is that one. And I'm just popping this right on top. I'm just taking my blending brush and then I'm just blending the edges out. Alright guys, so now I'm going to go ahead and take the shade My Precious, which is a matte bone kind of color. And I'm going to pop this on my brow bone. Kind of clean that area up. The reason why I'm taking a matte one is because I don't want shimmer, just because we already have shimmer on the lid. For inner corner highlight, I am going to be taking the shade Pearl, which is a shimmery shadow. Moving on to the lower lash line, I'm going to pick up the shade Geodude, and I'm just going to begin by running it. I actually do want to keep it very simple on my lower lash line just because we already have a lot going on. So now I'm going to pick up the green shade, and I'm going to begin by buffing it. going to pick up a flat definer brush, and I'm going to pick up the dark cool tone brown shade. I'm going to begin by stamping it. Just like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and buff it out a little bit. Alright guys, so I went ahead and applied some lashes. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply some mascara. You guys are always asking me about these lashes, you guys, and I actually need to get a new pair, but these are the Makeup Shack in the style Dubai. And then I do use code Let's Do Makeup. You guys can obviously use any code that you guys want, but I use Leslie's code because why not? Let's help her out. I said it before here on my channel that I think that green eyeshadow makes brown eyes pop. What do you guys think? Let's see how this brown, this is Baby Daddy. I know this is a really cool tone brown. Let's apply this first and let's see how it looks. I'm actually not into the shade of this. I just bought it to support her, but I feel like it just looks too like caca, you know, like a shit brown. But I'm going to go ahead and apply this in the center. Alright guys, and this is the finished and completed look of this right here. I don't know, but I feel like I always end up playing with greens. So what do you guys think? I think after all, the lip color doesn't look too bad with like the lighter one in the center. I actually really like it. What you think of the look down below in the comment section. Let me know what colors you guys want to play around with. I'm at that stage where I am kind of like stuck and I don't know what colors to play around with, and I have a million palettes, you guys, and I can't find inspiration in none of them. Anyways, if you like my videos, don't forget to thumbs it up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Turn on that bell. Not even like a 10% of you guys have that bell on, so please turn that bell on so YouTube alerts you when I upload a video, which is 3 times a week, every single week. Also guys, don't forget to follow me on social media, Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook. On Facebook, I actually just uploaded my very first cooking video in Spanish. I think I'm gonna do them in English just because, I don't know, I'm just, in Spanish there's a lot of words that I don't like know how to pronounce or like the correct way to say them, and I feel like in English I feel like it's just easier for me. So stay tuned for more cooking videos. Also share them. Share this video. Share any video that you like on my page. Share the videos on my Facebook page. Just share them so we can spread the word out and people get to know me, you know? So let me know if you guys want to see postpartum videos, if you guys want to see more mommy content, maybe like the what's in my hospital bag / diaper bag. All of that, let me know if you guys want to see that. And yeah, with that being said, I will catch you guys very soon in my next one. Bye guys.